Hello and welcome to Bit of Veteran Crates World War One Tuesdays with me, Jimmy here, Mr. Waitrose, and of course, the venerable Trevor.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. There's an
Hello.
echo. There's an echo.
Oh, I just realised we're all coordinated again. Look.
Oh yeah. Well, sort of. Yeah. Two blacks, two blues. Yeah.
Purely unintentional, old boy.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, what's that?
It did look better though with the two people. I'm going to be very careful how I say this. The two people with the black tops in opposite corners. I was very careful how I said that.
Absolutely.
Because that could have been misconstrued if I said it wrong.
Right.
Oh, you had your haircut, Gary?
I did. I thought it was about time. I stopped
Yeah.
looking like a vagrant and actually had a haircut, yeah.
Ah, there
I
we
had
go. I need
a
to get mine
haircut
cut.
and a beard trim yesterday.
Ew. So you look a little suave and sophisticated.
Well, thank you. I'll tell Dasso who did it that's what you thought. He'll be very happy. So it's a family barber's that's been in our area for many, many, many years. It's like one of the bits of that's actually part of a community, and so you always like to support them. And he's also a really good lad as well. He's good fun as well. So yeah,
Nice, excellent. The other two okay? The blue shirts.
Yeah.
I'll go change into brown. Shall I really make it?
No, Tim's not here. It's okay.
Hello, Lord Rothermere. What's
Everything's fine. Tea in hand. Bits are on the bench, ready to make.
Fantastic.
I've done all my translating for France at the end of the week.
Ew. Excellent.
You have bloody documents you need. You have to take all your bloody documents for the car now. Oh, bloody MOT, emission test, bloody log book. Oh,
It's all fun though.
just to
You chose to do it.
Yeah, just to drive over a bit of water or under a bit of water.
I was going to say you struggle to drive over it.
Well, yeah, true, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, that's what the Germans tried to do and they couldn't figure it out.
So, you know.
What's that, Gary? Sorry, I didn't hear that, Gary. What?
It's our bloody water to begin with. Don't know why we have to do it.
Well, half of it is anyway, isn't it? Yeah.
It's called English Channel. Clues in the name.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Well, you better be careful. You might run into some Russian naval units and they'll open fire on you.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh, dear. It's all good fun.
It is.
Oh, you have to fill in bloody forms for the local gendarmerie and everything now. Oh.
See, holiday in the UK, it's much better, much easier. Jim says first.
Jim's first. Well done, Jim.
Oh, Duke Wellington is in second. He says, "Good day, all you beautiful people."
Hello.
Jem says, being early triggers Joe, I noticed. Lol. Triggers Joe. It triggers him, does it? Oh.
And Bob says
Tertiary.
Tertiary verification successful. Good day, all. Yeah.
Good day, Bob.
Hey, Bob. Paul says, good morning, troops. I'm just waiting for my mountain bike parts. Should be here from 12 till 2. Then it's time to set up my forks with the PSI rebound and compression. I have an app for that. Very good.
Yeah.
Very technical.
And he continues, connects me to the Rock Jocks factory, and I just put in my fork serial number and weight and what sort of riding I do. They calculate from there. Well, what do you know? Modern technology. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Gone are the days where you just buy the forks from the shop ready done.
Yeah, he's doing the Brighton, London to Brighton.
I know it's all very high tech. I'm trying to get used to the apps.
Yeah, he's doing the London to Brighton off-road race. My son reckons it's anybody that does that has got to be nutty. It's horrendous. Having met Paul, that's probably right. is it me, is it?
Other way, Jim.
I gotta get the bloody directions. It's opposite, you dummy. Opposite.
Hiya, GM. Yup. In and probably soon down and out again. Good job. I got ahead with the build because last week's fiasco is still giving repercussions.
Bob says absolutely nothing's done except ouchie on the carpet, hurting parts. What? Hunting parts. Last one being elusive, and got a bit of sprue in mini vice with files. Sounds painful.
It does, doesn't it? And what my sprue's in the
And
box.
GM says, Bobby, maybe try strips of handheld masking tape and pat the carpet in circular motions, as Frank Zappa said. May pick up missing parts. Not a bad idea.
Or at very least
And clean the carpet whilst you're at it.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. You pick up all the lint and cat hair. Yeah.
Oh, Black Hat said 10 minutes early, just enough time to make a cuppa.
We got our Aussie audience strong today.
Yeah.
Very simple idea.
And Bob says, hello, Paul. To make you happy, I've just got the plans for a scratch build semi-scale Clyde puffer and the full-scale line drawings for another. Now to try and remember how to loft.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what that means, but there you go.
I think it's a typing mistake, maybe.
Yeah.
Bob says, Gem, the carpet has been mostly picked clean by hand, nothing left on it over 1 millimeter.
Yeah, I still can't find that bloody landing gear cover that disappeared somewhere.
Duke says, congratulations on your success at the model show, Black Hat. Successes, I should say, plural.
Black Hat says, thank you, Duke. It was very humbling and exciting result. Good man.
I take it he's in Australia.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They just had a model show over there, haven't they?
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Joe says the Duke's winning streak is over. Sorry, Duke.
Dennis says, hello, everyone. Hello, Dennis.
Look, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
Hi, Den.
And Duke says, I can only seem to be first about twice a week. Well, it's a tough competition, Duke.
Yeah.
Oh, John Smith says, hello all. Hello, dear
Hello,
boy.
John.
Hello, John.
Hi, Adam. And Adam says, hello, me lovers.
No,
the press
loves.
man.
Loves,
Scottish
not
press
lovers.
Lovers.
It's not that kind of channel, Trevor.
My eyeballs are like shit. I was in the sun. I've even job reading it.
Ian Chambers says, greetings, troops. Hello.
Greetings, Ian.
And
Steve Horman says, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Steve.
Afternoon, Steve. Matthew says, afternoon, everyone been busy track bashing 3 Panthers. Oh, my goodness.
I'm a very busy chap.
hell. It's jumped. There you go. Oh, sorry. Hang on. It just jumped.
Ooh.
There we go.
I thought it was flat season.
Yeah.
Trevor, get a rubber boat, stick Julian on it, and claim asylum with the French.
Oh, dear. That's naughty.
Well, mind you, I suppose if I went down to Dover and said to one of them, I'll give you a tenner for your boat, I could, I want to go the other way.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Probably cheaper.
Joe says, nothing triggers me. I'm as cool as a cucumber. Never mind. I like cucumbers in my salad.
Kind of tasteless things, aren't they? Tiffany is in. She says, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too, Tiff.
You want Indian cucumbers then? They've got a very nice flavour.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, something with a little presence
India.
to it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you grow them over
Jim
here?
says, "Oh, think Joe a bit annoyed. Maybe Lowell. Good day, John, and everybody's."
If you grew them over here, they wouldn't be Indian cucumbers. They'd be British.
Well, no, they wouldn't. Not necessarily. They might be a species of.
Does that mean, Mikey? Does that mean they grow on the left side of the garden?
Quite possibly.
Lofting is the way lines on a drawings are transferred to physical material while enlarging to required size at the same time.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, he's explaining what he meant. So it wasn't a typo. Okay, lofty.
Yeah.
Huh? All right. Well, we learned something.
Too complicated for me.
Jim says, I thought Lofting's where he stored hay bales. I did as well.
And Tiffany says, emoji squirrel.
And on that note, let's get on with some modelling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, seeing there's so many Aussies in the audience today, what I'll be working on is not a somewhat World War I related topic. I've got my set of figures, 35th scale resin figures. Turns out they're Australians in the
Slouch
in the Middle East in World War I. So,
I have those figures.
Whole bunch of
I
guess I could call them Anzacs. I could call them Anzacs.
Australian New Zealand Army Corps.
Yeah. I mean, was that the term most people use? Those? Oh, there's the Anzacs, or was it just they're the Aussies?
No, it's the Anzacs.
Anzacs. Okay. Anyway, it must be Aussies because this one chap here has the typical Aussie floppy hat. You can't see it, of course, but I can take some photos of this stuff and post it on Mikey's Discord. They're resin figures, and I don't know what progress I'm going to make today because I've got only one type of super glue, and last week it didn't work very well. So we shall see. What I mean by that is it did not work very well with these parts. For some reason, it wasn't bonding them, holding them in place. So, anybody else have problems with super glue? That stuff can be extremely mercurial at times.
Yes.
Yeah, some of it can be. Yeah.
Well, what bothers me is the way it decomposes so quickly. It turns into this
brittle
blob of goo, and then it eventually turns into a block, and you're out like how many dollars or pounds you spend on the thing. So I always buy small quantities.
I mean, you probably can't get this over there. I don't know, but I use
Permabond.
Permabond, engineering adhesive, CSA. It's the spray to make it go off. Boom.
Oh, that's the zip kicker. Yeah, sure. They make that or accelerator, as they call it. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, there's all kinds of brands. Yeah. That's what you know what? That's a great idea, Trev. I've got some around here. Let me see if I can find it. I got to reload my coffee anyway. Back in a moment.
That's a commercial one, though. That is.
Speaking of Aussies, the better looking Marley says, completely lubed and unashamedly or unabashedly subscribed. There you go. Black Hat says, nice figure choice, Jim. Highly approve, mate.
Yeah, go on.
Tiff says, speaking of figures, where would the best place to get some 124th 1920s figures and some luggage bits? Ooh. There's a rather nice chap on there that I'm sure could help you if you find some STLs or something.
As long as it covers me costing me resin and the postage. Yeah, there
we go.
What was I going to say? Yeah, someone was talking about doing tracks just a minute ago. I watched Nigel doing those bloody tracks. There's two sets of tracks on each side of that, whatever it is he's building.
Yeah.
God, it was over like 4,000 bits or something. Thinking, Jesus Christ.
So there you go. If you speak to Trevor, slip him a few shekels. He can help you. Or turnips. He doesn't want to price himself out of the market. Joe says, Jim, I superglued my F6 F3 Hellcat last night. Hopefully, worked better than the regular thick stuff. Paul says this Hella 1400 Tirpitz, which is actually the big Bismarck, is a lovely kit, hull filled and sanded. Next is to prime it. Nice. Jem, well, the cucumbers here are Korean. Still taste a bit like British cucumbers. Matthew, keep super glue in the fridge. It lasts longer. Good point. Bob says, Tiff, ordinary people or gangsters? Black Hat, Anzac's probably likely we would call thieves, as we Aussies have a habit of souveniring anything we can get our hands on. Paul says, I'm still waiting for the custom mounts for the Belfast build. Oh. And Tiff says, Bob, it's for the Splendid Hotel Dio kit. You got me. I'm thinking normal people. You could do the Darling Goods and more. Ian says, Australians, criminals? Now, where did they get that idea? I'm missing a radiator here.
Oh, no, not a radiator.
There it is. Radiator.
Oh, shit. No.
Some photo etch. Oh, no.
Oh, no, not photo etch.
I'm quite liking how these are turning out so far. Oh, I forgot to paint that hose. Damn it. Gosh darn it. Darn and tarnations.
Yes, I'm on Gunner's 6 at the moment.
Yeah. Paul says, oh, come on. Paul says, Mr. Waitrose, can you build more ships on your streams, please?
Ships.
No. You don't really build anything on your streams. You could do on them.
I think he's talking about the videos that Gary makes when he builds a kit.
If you mean my videos, then I probably will at some point. Yeah, it all depends on when I get all the bits and pieces for my Hella armoured aircraft carrier sorted out. There's a lot of pieces it needs to do that. Lots of photo etch, lots of 3D print, lots of things.
Yeah.
And lots of skill, which I'm still searching for. Apparently you can't buy it. So Pennants say they've got everything. They're lying. They haven't got ability by the kilo. So yeah, the only reason I want to do it right is because it's going to be my dad's ship, HMS Triumph, and it's got to be right when I do it, and things. But yes, I will. I'll look into the idea. Oh no! Oh yes! Oh no, madam, no, don't. I do have something I will actually have to build soon, which is HMS Lord Clive, the Monitor.
Ah.
Maybe I'll do that. That's the First World War ship.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, it is. Yep, that's right.
Perfect.
How about that?
Yeah, didn't it like get pulled out of mothballs or something like that to participate in the Second World War?
It's a Monitor. Yeah, it was like it was designed as a floating battery, basically.
Right.
It had a couple of 12-inch shell guns, and because 12-inch guns on something the size of a chunky destroyer wasn't stupid enough, they also put an 18-inch gun on the back of it.
Right.
And it was so large they couldn't actually traverse the turret. You did have to steer the whole ship to aim. But they used them for shore bombardment of the lines in northern France and Belgium. And it comes with photo etch.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we used it also. I believe that was a ship they used on in the campaign along the Scheldt estuary to open that up in November of '44.
May well have been. I don't actually know the history of this particular ship, but yeah, that sort of class of ship, the Monitors. a strange thing to do, but still.
Adam says, "Oh, Mikey, I got the first page done on the AS Nasty. So suspension except for the wheels and the hub is all on. So next up is adding the upper. Nice. Look forward to seeing that."
Yeah, talking about... go on, mate.
Yeah. Black Hat. No, Jem says, Black Hat, we are not the only ones. Seen many British steel stuff. Yeah.
Talking about haven't, I see they're doing kit reviews on YouTube.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, there was a kit review on there yesterday.
How about that?
I think they're sort of like trying to get and do the same lines as what Gablam are now doing.
Right.
With their Saturday morning show and that.
Mm-hmm.
Getting in on the action.
Getting in on the action, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like it's a difficult market to begin with, is it?
Oh, no. Without big companies taking over.
Yeah.
Bob says, Tiff, could you extract the weaponry from ICM's 124th gangster set? Yeah. Ghost says, morning, people. Or morning, everyone. Hello.
Hello, Ghost.
Jem says, think Miniart did 124 figures. Hello, do farmers in 124. Ah, they do. Good point.
Yeah, Gecko do quite a lot of figures as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's stacks and stacks of places online that you can order figures from.
Yeah. Joe says, Jim, do you have an Ollie's discount store where you live?
Ollie's, I'd have to look that up. We have a franchise called Hobby Lobby. That is like your generic, or not
like
generic,
a hobby sort of place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We also have Michael's Arts and Crafts, but that's more, they don't have any kind of modeling stuff, but they got plenty of stuff that modelers could use.
Yeah.
But Ollie's, I don't know. I'd have to check that.
Adam says, fun fact, it was 0.1 inch smaller than the Yamato guns, but had a much heavier shell. Oh.
Good.
Hobbytime says, Gary, what squadron was the Hunter you flew in?
It was from one tactical weapons unit at Chivna, so probably technically 79 Squadron.
There we go.
At the time. But it's at 1 TWU at Broady, not Chivna, Broady, sorry. RF Broady.
The other things we got to flying with Hercules and helicopters. Although helicopters were good fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very surreal experience.
We like a helicopter.
The Lynx is a good fun to ride in the back of. Especially when they fly it close to the ground as fast as they can, but it tilts outside with the doors open.
How cool, damn, I lost it.
Uh-oh. Tiff says, I could bob, but I need people to... I think that was the point, Tiff. He's saying if you take the weapons out of the gangster kit, you would be left with the gangsters. So you'd have the people, the blokes and the woman out of the kit.
I think you can actually get them on their own. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on it, but I think you can buy them separately.
Does this mean Tiff's going to do a diorama? Ooh.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Oh. Do you just hate it when your TET stick gets contaminated? or rather your tech brush. There you go.
Should get my new video camera today with a bit of luck.
Ew. Is that ready for only Trev?
That's ready for holes, yes. How long I will actually hang on to it before the grandson steals.
Your grandson would never steal from his granddad.
He comes in sometimes, and I've done plenty bits and pieces of figures, and he nicks them out of the cabinet, puts them on the side, and then says, "Grumps." Can I have them? And you get a big grin and a smile.
As long as they're happy, that's what matters.
Yeah, that's it. As good as gold. I've got a bit missing.
And Bob says, uh-oh, looking at Mikey's radiators and mounting plates, I may have mixed up some colours. Oh no! Luckily, you'll never see it once it's built. Be interesting to know what colours you've mixed up. Jem says, hunters I flew in were Royal Naval 700 Y Squadron, Singapore Air Force, but forgot which squadron. There we go. Oh, Gary's dropped out.
Oh.
Just check he's aware.
I had a bit.
There you go. He's just texted me saying internet's dropped out, just restarting.
I had a bit of rain on the windows this morning. Oh.
It's unusual for Gary's Wi-Fi to drop out. I
think a lot of it's got to do with the weather, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got a feeling there's going to be thunderstorms because I'm starting to get one of those really weird headaches.
Yeah, it's starting to get a bit. It's starting to get a bit close. It was quite. There's a little breeze out there, but the breeze has dropped a bit as well.
Yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me.
Joe says, I just saw the Air Wars feature on the Hawker Hunter last night on the History Channel. Good stuff. Very important plane during the Cold War. Yeah. And Tiffany says, yes, I'll be doing a diorama, Mikey. Everything comes in a box to build it. Nice. Except from the figures, apparently. But yeah, that'd be cool. You could do some Darling Buds and May characters. With Pops and Ma. And the lovely Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, is that Michael Douglas's daughter?
Yes. His wife, isn't it?
His wife.
I used to kid people. Oh, that's his, is that his daughter? And they're like, no, it's his wife. I'm like, oh.
Another famous Welsh person.
Who, Michael Douglas?
No, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh. Okay.
Welsh.
Yeah.
Zeta. Doesn't sound Welsh.
No.
The Jones.
The Jones.
Yeah.
From I think it's from South Wales.
Oh, a heathen.
Yes.
A Hollywood heathen.
Although, given how much the valleys have been torched lately, I'm just tempted to start calling it Mordor. Because the valleys are black at the minute with all the wildfires.
Oh, wow. That's too bad.
Yeah.
That stuff.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh. Bob says the mounting plates were shaded with color key N78, olive green. Most of the radiators were pointed to by N12, matte black. Continued. No. Let's have a look. Let's have a butcher's hook. It could be that I've done the colours wrong. Who knows? So D19 is N10, which is 503, which is brass. And then 508 is steel, which is the veins. So brass on the outside, the veins are steel. And then the checker plate is, well, the mesh is supposed to be steel as well. So yeah, no, brass and steel. If you look on the outside of the box, it's on there. Joe says, is she heathen? Yes, she is. Adam says, Mikey, how about a diorama of someone carrying another like a kangaroo? That was funny. It's a little private joke between me and Adam. Go says, I have 5 dioramas on the bench, trying to wrap them up before a diorama group build in a couple of weeks. Nice. I haven't done diorama for a while. I used to like doing them.
Never done one.
You've never done a diorama?
No.
Let's get you doing that.
Unless you count my War of the World thingy, a diorama, I suppose. It's on a base. Got green grass around it.
Yeah.
But no, I've got that St. Mary Glaze one to do.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and check the colours of the church.
Yeah. Bob says radiator caps and top and bottom of cores are brass with core steel. So if we look there, zoom right in. There we go. So the arrow, if you look at the line's actually going to the top. It's going to the expansion tank on top. Oh, sorry. No, it's not. N12. So which is 001, which is white. Well, I can't see why they'd paint the radiator, the expansion tank white. So yeah, 001 is the expansion tank, which is. Hang on.
Yeah.
They've not organised these in a logical order. Oh, there you go.
No, it's a bit weird, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
You look at the reproduction one that they made in the museum in Germany.
Yeah.
The tops of the radiators, I think, are black with a brass cap on it.
Yeah.
And then the part inside walls of the driver's cab are green.
Yeah. Yeah. What I'm saying is, if you look at the order on the box, the order that they've arranged the colours on the box, they're not in numerical order.
No.
That's why I'm getting confused.
Yeah, so they're showing the top of the radiator there in white, isn't it?
No, matte black.
Oh, matte black. Yeah.
Brass looks nicer. So
yeah, do whatever you want. That's it, basically, don't you?
Yeah.
As we say, it's your model. You paint
so
it.
I'm not wrong. I just haven't done it the way they've said.
No. Yeah. If you want to do it bloody pink with blue stripes.
Exactly.
Now, is a zebra black with white stripes or white with black stripes?
Exactly.
Does anybody know?
I do not.
Good question.
I'll give it a couple of seconds and I'll give you the answer.
Yeah.
No, it's actually black with white stripes. No.
Yeah. Okay. I think my radiator looks pretty.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah, Jem says, Darling Buds and May, I have the ICM G707 CCK 4x4 truck just to build the one scene in the TV series. Nice. Yeah. Dennis says, finishing up mini art industrial tractor today. It's my 4th mini art tractor so far, 2 in 124th and 2 in 135. And I've enjoyed every one of them. Nice.
Talking about that, I think because most of their vehicles are 124th scale, aren't they? Yeah. I think you can get, which would be really nice in a diorama, you can get the figures that go with that.
Yeah.
Separately on their own.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're 124th scale.
Yeah, I've not done the colours right, but yeah, bugger it. It'd look odd with white floor, white sides, and white, that bit white, and then them green and black. That'd look odd to me. So sod it. I like it.
Yeah. I'm probably going to do my floor with, well, I've done it white, a whitey colour at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just going to dry brush it with some silver.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd look odd if, you know, everything including, if I can get that on. There you go. Everything including that was white, and then that was green and black.
Yeah.
So mine's going to be a pretty A7V, okay?
Yeah. Oh, dear bless.
I will have no more about it. Matthew says, cutting up 240 volt cable wires to make grab handles. Wish I'd left some of the insulation on now. The Sherman turret lifting hooks. Joe says, although the chassis was a slow time, but chassis are always tough for me. Yeah, as long as you enjoyed it, that's what matters. Doesn't matter how long it takes you.
240 volt cable, eh? I hope you've unplugged it.
Bob says he got mixed up too, so he rewrote the list a bit more comprehensively. Yeah, it's like I said, I don't think it'd look right. I mean, it probably is right. Well, given that we've only got black and white photos, I mean, there's a real one. If I turn that light off, so it focuses on that. So there's the real radiator. But that's on one that's been fragged. So let's have a look, see if there's any more. Most of the pictures of the real radiators are ones where they've already been damaged. So yeah, there you go. So it's black, but it's very shiny. But that's before any of the flooring been put in, so there's no way of knowing whether some were painted or whatever. See there, the expansion tank's quite a light colour.
Yeah.
So I think they were all just painted differently. It's not something I'm going to dwell on. Matthew says, I know polar bears are black with translucent fur. Yes, they are. That's why they always look dull and grey. And they're not in the snow. Paul says, I have a bit of an American contingent going on. I have 148-17F Memphis Bell, 172nd A10, 172nd P5 1C, 172nd Tomcat, and now I have a 172nd B17G to build. Yeah, there you go. B17G, the one with the chin turret. GM says, Joe, did look for a 148th version, but found the 135th instead. Lovely kit. Skiffin says, the answer is dependent on if it's on your left or right. I imagine so. Joe says, I'll build the beast tomorrow on our day off. Go says, to native people, they are black with white. Most other people see white with black. Side note, polar bears have black skin. Random unneeded fact. Yeah. Bob says, yay, time to drive Joe daft too. Joe says, I wanted the 135th version. 148 strains my 64 and a half year old eyes. Bless you. GM Dennis, nice. I have the Hella Ferguson tractor on the bench. Lovely kit. Wife has a kit. Could be fight over the third kit. All sent kindly by Bob Harris. He's a good man. David said, afternoon all on screen and chat. Managed to get some free time to watch the stream today. Lovely. Yeah, we're just talking about the fire by you, David, and how we should maybe start calling your area Mordor in your part of Wales. A fiery hellhole. Bob says, the driver's floor support tees are olive and the triangulation supports D25 and 26 are also olive. I assume that Meng did the research and followed their lead. Yeah. Yeah. Who cares? Not that I'm dismissing what you're saying. That's all, Bob. You're probably right, but given that we only have one surviving example, yeah, I don't see as it really matters. Jem says, David, OTV, are you new to this channel? Kidding. Duke says, good day, Skippers and David. There we go. Yeah, I like it, and that's what matters.
I'm going to do my pink.
Just to annoy Bob.
I'm going to put Pink Panther stripes, Pink Panther on the front of it.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. That's the 4 gunner's seats done. Oh God, I've got gunner seat B now. Oh,
yeah. Like I said, it's not something I'm going to get hung up on.
There's a few bits I missed that need painting before they're actually inserted, aren't there?
Oh, goody. There you go. And then what I'm going to do is put that mesh over there, like that. See, the mesh is supposed to be steel, but I'm leaving it black because I just think that looks nicer. Gives it a bit of depth. Monsieur Le Withrose is back.
Hey. Sorry about that internet malfunction.
Did the butler stop pedaling the bike? The energy bike?
Butler? Good God, no. Wouldn't waste a butler on that. It's the underfootman. He's got nothing else to do over Tuesday.
Ah. Skipping says, well, hello.
Well,
hello.
Hello.
Dave says, laugh loud, still have some units here hunting hotspots. Think all 3 units here at the moment are from Manchester, along with a detachment of Gurkhas. See, it's Mordor. You've even got little people, angry people running around the hills. Little lovely angry people.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the Gurkhas.
No, lovely bunch of lads. Go says, I saw a short about King Tiger being restored. Not sure how current it was, but hopefully they see it through. Yeah, Tank Museum are restoring one at the minute, aren't they?
Yeah, they're restoring the only excuse me, early production turret tiger in the world.
Yeah.
Go to their YouTube channel and you can look up. They've made a couple of brief videos about how the restoration process is going, what they're doing, what they're working on.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, my son done a cross-country race with him, Mikey, the Gurkhas.
Yeah.
cross country over here in Sussex.
Yeah.
And then at the end of where the race ended, Gurkhas cooked breakfast for everybody. It was an overnight thing.
It wasn't goat, was it?
Hmm?
It wasn't local goat, was it?
No, it wasn't local goat, no. It's near a race course, so it could have been horse.
That's true. Freshly acquired.
I don't care what it is. They make the best food on the trot there is in the world.
Yeah.
Best food, outdoor food in the world. Johnny Gokali is an absolute genius.
Well, when we came back from Iraq, I had to go on a 2-week exercise because apparently, even though I just spent 6 months in the desert, I had to do a 2-week exercise to make sure that I got my annual bounty because 6 months doesn't count as time away.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, because they didn't want to risk sort of causing any psychological problems, they went, this is an infantry exercise. We'll send you on a simulated airliner crash in Brecon.
Nice.
And you'll go and spend 2 weeks setting up a simulated crash for the authorities and putting out body parts and things like that, because that won't traumatize you at all.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that. So did you ever go to the Drovers? Did you ever go to the Drovers Arms in Brecon, Gary?
No, I haven't. No. What's that?
It's basically, if you go onto the Senny Bridge train area, on top of a hill, it looks like an old stone pub.
Oh, right.
And
okay.
It basically is, but there's no bar in it. It's just the floor and the stairs.
Okay.
2 floors and the stairs. Mm-hmm. And you can just go and stay in there.
Okay, very nice.
So we set up in there for the 2 weeks. And we had a para chef and a Gurkha chef for the 2 weeks. And we ate so good.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Especially on curry night.
Yeah. Best food there is.
Joe says, I'm taking a chance, but I went ahead and liked already. Please don't disappoint me. Yeah, please do. We've got 28 people watching. I don't know how many people have liked so far. Skipping says, working at home today. Well, buggered back and hiding, but hoping for a little bench time. Oh, leisure. Skipping says, Gary, that's a handsome t-shirt.
It's my working.
It's your apron.
My working apron. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Proud to wear it.
Yeah. Matthew says, Tank Museum will have their King Tiger finished before I get my 2 done. I've got a 156 scale King Tiger. I think that's probably the biggest scale I'm going to do, unless I get a 135 one at some point. Oh, there you go. Skipping says, I sit corrected. And Tiff says, 17 likes. 30 people watching and 17 likes. Are you not entertained? Skipping says, waving tippers. And she says, hi, Skiffles. Right.
See, we ended up talking about 3D files and prints last night on Moss.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
When don't they?
Yeah, none of them like 3D.
No.
Already.
We like 3D printing, don't we, Trevor? Or
We
3D
do.
prints.
Yeah, we do.
Matthew says, I liked as soon as I logged onto YouTube, as I don't want to forget. Thank you very much, buddy. Ghost says, the Tiger reminded me of the World War II plane found in Duck River near me in 2006. Never identified as to type or when it crashed. They think it's a B-25. Oh.
Right, we got gunner seats up.
Mm.
On that note, it's cup of tea time.
Ew.
I need a little pump water to make tea.
Charwaller.
At least you don't need a bunker waller anymore.
No.
Not that we would really have one of those, obviously. We have moved past that.
Oh, I got a child water, but she goes to work 4 days a week. Someone's got to pay for the holidays.
Gentlemen of leisure, are we, Trev?
For me,
Yeah.
Yeah, so what was it? 55, 65, 50, nearly 16 years ago I retired.
Lucky bugger.
Yeah.
Paul says, bike parts are 7 stops away, but the van is literally across the road. Typical Amazon, always making us wait. Yeah. It's when they say, oh, it's 4 stops away, and then they drive past your house to the other end of the street. Like, who the hell organises the rounds for them?
They do it. I think they do it themselves, don't they?
I don't know, mate.
Probably does it.
Yeah. Probably goes in numerical order, doesn't it?
Well, no, there's a very clever program I think FedEx paid for years ago. Essentially, in America, it basically just gets them to turn right as often as possible on the route.
Yeah.
And that's the most efficient way of delivering stuff. So you get your schedule of deliveries, and it tells you which ones to do in what order, and it's got a sat nav that tells you how to get between them. So basically, it's not your decision at all as a driver. You just drive, do what it tells you.
Yeah.
And it works out the best route, theoretically.
Yeah, it's basically like a Google map thing that you're trying to get to a destination. It's just laid out that way. We had a phone that was provided, and the routes were laid out in there.
I think the right. I think it did a lot of turning right because you've got that right on red thing in a lot of cities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red light if it's safe to do so, which obviously you don't have here. There's probably an equivalent.
Tiff says, right, sorry, I must disappear early. I need to set up and record my new kit ready for Sunday. Ooh.
Very good.
Bob says, we are evil people denying those poor people of employment by making automatic tea and coffee machines. Matthew says, Trevor, are you going to do travel vlogs? Traveling with Clever Trevor, Interpol's Most Wanted.
No, I will not be doing travel vlogs.
I think your camera's got cataracts, Trev.
Why? Is it gone? Oh. It's gone all...
It's gone all furry. Gone all fuzzy.
That's better, isn't it? Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
No, this holiday is purely and simply for the grandson.
Ghost says, and turning right doesn't wait on as much cross traffic.
Okay.
Yeah.
A good one to speak to about that would be Crazy Loacher, wouldn't it?
Where's he gone? I haven't seen him on any live streams anywhere for months.
No, I haven't heard from him for ages. And Skipping says he was going to ask around as well, see if anyone knew. Haven't heard from him, seen him for such a long time. I'm rather concerned he's okay.
Joe says maybe the high Julian hasn't figured out how to slow down his chair with the power boosters installed. Wait, has Julian been in today? Oh yeah, he went for his dinner, didn't he?
I've really been watching the chat.
Skiffin says nothing here either.
That's worrying.
And he says that he will call him today when the time zones align.
Okay. If you do get through to him, just let him know we care. We just want to know he's okay. If he's got other things going on, and that's, you know, we're here if he wants to chat, and we're always here for him. But just want to know he's safe and okay. That's all we're concerned about.
Yeah.
Because he's a very, very, very decent human being.
Yeah. Bob says another unheard person is Paul Tanker. Yeah, Paul and his wife were really ill, weren't they? And then they just suddenly stopped.
Yeah. Same with Martin Mountford.
Yeah.
I haven't seen his name out there in a while. Hopefully everything's all right with all we were talking about.
Yeah. Every time Paul Bugger, every time he came on, he was telling us about a different body part that had just been removed.
Yeah, poor guy had a pretty rough experience on his motorcycle.
Yeah. They were taking him piece by piece.
Like the old joke about the guy escaping from the prison. We think you're trying to escape.
Yeah. Skiffin says, I will love hugs and kisses, Gary.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Yeah. John says 100%. And Joe says, hope they're all okay. Yeah. The only one we know for certain is Chef 888. We know he passed away. It's very gangster of him. You can tell he lives in London town, can't you?
Yeah.
Lives in old London town.
Yep, spent many years up there working in London.
You poor thing.
Nah, it was all right, actually. Where was it? Well, Brixton. We done Brixton Job Centre.
Oh, yeah.
We pulled up in the car park and that wherever it was, and a police car followed us in. And he said, "Well, that's what you're doing here, chaps." And we said, "Yeah, we're blah 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 blah." He said, "Right." He said, "Go in. Once you're in, got all your stuff in, lock yourself in the building, lock the car park gates, and do not come out until after 7 o'clock in the morning."
Yeah.
Absolute load of bullshit. It was perfectly safe. We were up there for weeks and weeks and weeks. We had absolutely no problems at all whatsoever.
Yeah. It is not somewhere I should be going anytime soon.
That's fine. It's like a few years ago, we were on holiday. We were in Chicago, and we'd been on a boat trip up the river, up the lake, whatever they call it. And then we decided, like, there was a choice. You could get back on the bus and go back to the hotel, or you could go walks about in the actual city itself, and then, you know, make your own way back to the hotel. So we said, well, yeah, we'll make our own way back.
Yeah.
But that was about 11 o'clock in the morning when we got left. We got back to the hotel about 5 o'clock in the evening. And this woman that was the tour guide had a hissy fit. Well, I said, we've been walking around. We went here. Oh, you shouldn't have gone there. Oh, you shouldn't have gone there. I said, why not? You know, perfectly safe. It probably wasn't, but we were probably lucky. But I mean, Jim will let us know. Oh, Jim's muted. Yeah, Jim's muted himself. Yeah, Jim will probably.
What you talking about, Trev?
I say we were in Chicago years ago, and the old we went when we left the tour guide. We went walkabout.
Okay.
And from about 11 o'clock in the morning when she left us, we got back to the hotel about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and she had a hissy fit because we'd gone walkabout in Chicago.
What, the downtown area?
Yeah, it was. We went a boat trip up the river, which is the financial area, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more or less safe there. I mean, sometimes you got, I don't know, I haven't been downtown in a long time. When was this? Recall?
Oh, quite a few years ago. It would have been.
Well, it was relatively safer back then. Pre-pandemic, things were kind of okay.
Oh yeah. Well, pre-pandemic. It's probably about 15 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, things are fairly stable. I mean, if you're there during the day with the crowds and everything, that's fine. Yeah. I really don't know because I haven't been in the city in a long time, and I can't remember the last time I was even near the downtown area.
We stayed in Chicago in 2017, and the beginning of the trip we stayed down there, and we were on it's not a Holiday Inn or somewhere or other, south side. So when we got a cab there from the airport, and then the following day we got up to go out, and we said, now how do we get up to town? They said, well, the best thing is walk over there, get the bus to the train, and just ride the elevated train around the whole city. You can get these passes and da 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 da. They said, do make sure, however, you get on the bus that side of the road, not this side of the road. Because this side of the road, it goes further south. You don't want to go down there.
Oh yeah. It'll take you
that's the proper south side. You don't want to go down there. So you'll probably be okay, but you might just get a lot of hassle, and you don't need that in your life. So make sure you get off, and when you come back, make sure you get off. Ask the driver, make sure to tell you at whatever street it was. Make sure you get off there. You'll be fine. And it was brilliant. We had a great time there.
Yeah.
Well, one night we just walked sort of kind of west from there, and it was looking increasingly sort of run down and industrial and all that. Found a Chinese restaurant. My God, I haven't had food like that in my life before. It was so good. The food was so good and so cheap. And it had a menu, and one side of the menu was in Chinese. I'm guessing, I don't know if it's Mandarin or Cantonese, probably Mandarin. And the other side was in English, but the pictures weren't the same. And I said, well, what's going on here? She said, you don't want to eat off that side of the menu. That's for Chinese people because we eat strange things. Not to Western tastes. Okay, alrighty. Bits of animal that I really hardly knew existed, let alone wanted to taste, kind of thing. All right. But it's for the Chinese people, all happy. So I thought, got to be all right to eat here. And it was superb. Truly wonderful. So I love Chicago.
You might have walked yourself into Chinatown. It's roughly like 22nd Street and Clark. It's right along the red line, which goes due south to 95th Street.
Right.
So you might have been over there. You said you walked west from downtown?
No, from the hotel that was just a bit north of the south side.
Oh, okay. Was it on Michigan Avenue?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, might have been Michigan Avenue. You can, if you go west enough, let's say you're okay. Madison and State is 0. It's laid out by the old Roman grid system of the city, where you have a 0 northwest, east, south.
Okay.
And that's State and Madison Street, which is 0 north, 0 south, 0 east, 0 west.
Okay.
And so you're, of course, the numbers go up as you go south, and the numbers go up as you go north, and the numbers go up as you go west, east, etc., etc.
Okay.
So if you walked, let's say, from the Congress Hotel, wherever it was you were staying, you would be, you wouldn't be far from Soldier Field. Actually, you were Soldier Field's like 1200 south. That's Roosevelt Road and Lakeshore Drive.
Right.
So if you were staying at a hotel along Michigan Avenue, depending on what room you had, you might have been able to see Soldier Field from there. That's the museum campus.
South Loop is what it was called.
Yeah, South Loop. Yep. Yeah. You were pretty near there, depending on how far west you were from Lakeshore Drive. But yeah, I mean, it's beautiful down there. It's super crowded and unbelievable congestion. Yeah. I've kind of grown out of all of that, but I'll tell you, it's certainly something nice to see from the air.
Yeah. Chinatown was pretty amazing.
Yeah. You get Chinatown, and oh boy, I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, you're not far from Comiskey Park, which is, traditional south side neighborhoods over there. And then you go further south. All those project buildings they had along the Dan Ryan are all gone now. Those high-rise projects that Daley, Richard J., the first one, during his tenure, they had him constructed. It was all this post-war migration stuff to, get the black folks in a certain area of the city.
Mm-hmm.
And
get me cup of tea.
Economize housing. Anyway, I'm drifting off topic. But yeah, I'm glad you got to see that. I mean, walking a city is a lot different than just being driven around in it, or whatever. To be able to feel it and walk amongst it is. A friend of mine does that in New York City. He lives in Florida. He goes up to New York City. He'll walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. He'll walk right down, Wall Street and other areas in Lower Manhattan. Go up to Central Park. He loves that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. So would that be the Honourable Richard J. Daley, who's got the plaza where the Picasso is?
Yes, that's him, Daley Plaza. Yes, sir. That was named after him after his death in 1976.
Yeah. Another Blues Brothers reference. I love that city.
Going back to Chinese ego, my dad worked in Shanghai for a few months.
Oh, nice.
And he said when he first went over there, the food really freaked him out because it was stuff like you'd order something, you didn't know what it was. You just order it because they didn't have the English translation.
Yeah.
And it'd turn up and it'd be chicken's feet and things like that.
Oh, yeah, really gelatinous.
Or eggs with the bird still in it and things.
Yeah, fertilized eggs.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of weird stuff there, but they probably think a lot. But a lot of Chinese people don't understand why we like cheese. We stink of cheese. They don't like it.
Yeah.
They really don't like the smell of it.
We've got some chat to catch up with. Jim says, Julian installed power boosters. How? B words about that. Better looking Mally says, Brixton Town Hall seems a dangerous place to be to me because it features in Waiting for the Worms from the Wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Bob says, sorry, folks, head going from meds disappearing. No promise, Bobby.
Take it easy,
Bob.
Bob.
Watch those meds.
Jim says, Ian, oh, didn't see you there. You have been behaving. Not heard any complaints yet. Ian says, deep fried sparrow is once you get over the weird feeling. Very nice. Jem, Ian, remove the feathers first. Ian says, Joe hasn't annoyed me yet. Joe, so Ian, today we were last. Emoji laugh. And Jim, get down the nitty gritty. Where are the hole in the wall Mexican restaurants?
Oh, there. Well, you can go down to. We'll go ahead and finish the chat.
Ian was just saying, not quite Joe, but I did have to do some shopping. There we go.
Oh, okay. Well, you go down to Pilsen. Is one neighborhood. It's a big neighborhood. It's on the south side. What's the other one? Oh my gosh, it's this 26th Street is the center of it. God, I can't remember the name of the neighborhood now. A friend of mine lived there for a number of years, but that's a lot of Mexican restaurants there. Then you go up around where I used to live in Wicker Park, which is on the north side. That's around Ashland, Milwaukee, and Division. There's some traditional Mexican restaurants there that serve it Mexican style cooking and ingredients and everything. And there's some fast food joints. You can get some good Mexican food there, some burritos, tacos, chili rellenos, stuff like that. Yeah. It's but Pilsen is one big neighborhood on the side because Chicago's a city of neighborhoods. That's what it is. It's New York is divided up into like 5 boroughs. Chicago is divided up by neighborhoods. In fact, a friend of mine has a map of every neighborhood in Chicago and the borders of each neighborhood. It's fascinating.
Also, you could go to the new Maxwell Street Market because there's some Mexican food joints down there which are beyond belief how good the food is.
Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, they relocated that from.
And if you're there, just aim for the store with the longest queue.
Yeah. And then you can go to that hot dog joint. I forget where it is. It's on the north side somewhere. It was on Conan O'Brien and a couple other shows where the staff is really just up in your face, man. They're like, all right, come on, move up. What the hell you want? Come on. and the
place outside Soldier Field just like that.
Yeah, and there's and the place is never quiet. It's crowded. I mean, people go there for the hot dogs and the fries and everything. So, Conan O'Brien did some shows from Chicago many years back. You look him up on YouTube, and one of his regular guests was Triumph, the insult comic dog, who was a puppeteer. Yeah, and he went to this joint and squared off against the staff. You got to see it. It's really funny. But yeah, there's lots of good Mexican restaurants, primarily kind of all over the city. I mean, Spanish and Polish are the 2 prime languages spoken outside of English in Chicago because of the concentration of both speaking populations.
Skipping says it's the blue tit soup that does me in. John says nearly all Asian people are lactose intolerant. Yeah, about 2/3. I've been told on good authority that'll be why they hate the smell of cheese. Yeah,
could be.
Yeah, just looking it up, then between 50 and 90%, depending on which part of Asia they're in.
Wow.
Joe says, Jesus, Ian, sparrow, for God's sake, you Neanderthal.
Well, the French used to eat something called ortolan, which is a very, very small bird, and it was cooked and you ate it whole. But it's illegal now to do that. But it's actually illegal to cook it and to capture it.
Isn't that the one where they had to eat it with a napkin across their face?
That's right, yeah. So you cover your head and face with a napkin so that people can't see you do it, yeah. Absolutely.
Mm.
Weird.
Yeah, quite.
That's the French for you.
Oh, yes.
Ian says, you can talk, Joe. What about all the weird stuff you eat? You lot eat. Joe says, cheeseburger, chips, no fries.
Oh, that's the Billy Goat Tavern. There was a comedy sketch I used to do on Saturday Night Live way back. Cheeseburger, no fries, cheap, no cheap fries, no Coke Pepsi, no Pepsi Coke. And they're Greeks. If you can go there, I think they're still in business. I don't know if it's the original family that still owns it, but yeah, that was you'd have to dig up some. You could find them on YouTube. It was Bill Murray and John Belushi. It was back in the Not Ready for the original cast on Saturday Night Live. As most of those guys graduated from the Improv, or what was it? There's a school of comedy on the North Side, and you basically cut your teeth doing stand-up auditions there in front of a live audience.
Yeah,
and guys like Bill Murray and John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, and a lot of guys who made it in Hollywood started there.
Jim says, no, not enough meat on blue tits. Seagulls are a better option. Bit fishy tasting. Ew. Go says, the best part of Chicago was the food. Every neighborhood has food from the ethnic group there, and all were excellent.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. True. You can also find some of the best tavern-style pizza in the United States here in Chicago. We're not just people who eat deep dish pizza. That's a stereotype I really grit my teeth at. It's delicious, but it's not the main style of pizza made here in Chicago.
Yeah. Jem says, Koreans love milkshakes. Cheeses, double coffee, bubble milk is my favorite. Is it made with lactose-free milk, though? It makes sense given that the majority of Asian people have some degree of lactose intolerance. Joe says, forgive me, Ian, especially if I use the phrase you people. Sorry.
You people.
Duke says, Jem, you want an albatross?
Thank goodness for that. Boy. Oh.
Joe says, Jim, I thought that's what you people ate, pizza. Wojloff.
Well, we do, but it's only one of many, local favorites. Lots of good Greek food too. We got gyros and all kinds of good stuff. Chicago gyros. Oh man, that is good stuff.
It's the same in the UK. We've got food from all over the world. So I don't know why they got this stereotype of British people only having bland food.
Probably because it used to be that way, and then you had an influx of immigrants, and it created this mixture of both, like curry on chips.
Well, bloody immigrants coming over here, bringing their flavour with them. Who do they think they are?
Yeah, right. Yeah, come on. Well, that's why the spice trade was so important in the 14 and 1300s between France and Spain and Britain.
East India Company became so powerful, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they were also doing that from the Caribbean too. Don't forget about that too. There was all three of those countries were, there are British, French, and Spanish names all over the Caribbean.
Go says, never had pizza there, but I would like to have tried it. Jem says, Mikey, the milk is full cream. Rarely see lactose-free milk here. Albatross, does it come with wafers? There you go. Duke says, of course it comes with wafers. Just one waffle thin mint.
It's a seabird. It's a bloody seabird.
Joe says, wife is outside filling up these bags with water to circle her plants and trees. They must be heavy. You're getting a sweat on just watching, I
Yeah, I'm getting tired just watching it here. Yeah.
That looks heavy. Would you like a hand? Yes, please.
Yes.
GM, Duke, I also want spam with eggs and bacon. I like spam.
I had it when I was a kid, and it was, yeah.
Weirdly, it's cheaper than corned beef now. Corned beef's gone expensive for some reason. Skipping says, waffles, more flippers. John says, because you blokes bleach the colour out of veggies when cooking, perchance? No? Not a thing, as far as I'm aware. Skiffin says, right, off to work. No problems, James.
Take care, James.
Paul
Have a good day.
Yeah. Paul says, bike bits are here. But hey. Yeah. How dare you say that? How dare you insinuate that Gary bleaches, steams the colour out of his vegetables when he's cooking? The colour and the flavour.
Hell yeah. Most vegetables I prefer to eat raw, frankly.
Yeah.
Apart from potatoes, obviously.
Well, yeah. That'd be a bit starchy, wouldn't
it? Yeah. But most veg I'm happy to eat. Absolutely. Cauliflower, absolutely adore raw cauliflower. And the stalks. That's the other thing. People keep throwing stalks away. And the stalks are so tasty. Broccoli stalks. Oh, my God. They're so peppery and crunchy. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, love my veggies.
I like them as soups.
I had tomatoes and basil on toast this morning from our very garden.
Yeah.
Picked the tomatoes, picked the basil, made the bread last night. Absolutely heavenly. I love this time of year, fresh tomatoes.
Did you put some bread? Did you put some basil in the bread?
No, I didn't. I keep the basil as the bread as it is because sometimes I like a bit of sweet, jam or something on it. But I tend to toast the bread, a little bit of olive oil, rub it with some raw garlic.
Yeah.
Fry off the tomatoes and basil very quickly and just chuck it on with all the juices and everything, and that's it. Just eat it like that. Bit like a bruschetta, but
yeah,
it's just the food is heavenly at this time of year because it's all properly fresh.
That's it. Yeah, actually, it's been a very, very good year for garlic this year.
Yeah. It's been a good year for a lot. I mean, we've got potatoes growing in tubs here. They're doing well, aren't we?
Yeah.
I used to like going in the garden, my dad's garden before he moved, because he had wild mint in the garden. And it was like a big patch of it in the flower bed, so I'd walk past and just rip a leaf off and just start chewing it as I was walking around the garden.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's just heavenly.
Or then sometimes I'd go and rip some leaves off the silver birch tree and make silver birch tea and things.
Mm-hmm.
Or get apples off the apple tree, make apple crumble.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the plum tree's gone crazy this year. We've got loads of fruit on the plum tree. To the point where it's actually about 1 meter shorter than it normally is because all the leaves, all the branches have been pulled down by the weight of the fruit. Seriously, about 1 meter lower than it was.
The question is, are you going to be able to eat it all?
Well, this is
give it a damn good go.
The great gods of physics gave us freezers for a reason. So
that's true.
I will make a lot of puree. I mean, I've made pretty much every day. I make a liter of passata, fresh tomato passata.
Yeah.
From what I pick from the garden. Leave some for dinner in the evening because we normally have salads this time of year, which I love, fresh salads. And then the rest goes into a pot, make a passata to put away. And I've had a liter a day pretty much for the last 2 weeks. So
yeah,
plenty to go through the winter.
Yeah.
And, you're making a ragu or bolognese type sauce or something like that, and you can use your own passata. Oh, it just richens it up so much. God, I love it.
I love making homemade bolognese.
Proper food is just almost a religious experience to me. It's something that really drives my soul in the right direction. Love it.
I don't know about you guys, but I've found that since stopped eating processed food, started eating fresh food all the time, I have a lot less health problems.
Oh yeah, that's
a lot less acute health problems anyway.
Yeah, ultra processed food is the devil. It really is. Yep. Nice as it is, sometimes it is the devil. So
a lot less acid reflux and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the first improvements you'll feel, besides feeling a lot more alert, agile, and just playing better because your body is.
I haven't felt agile since my early 20s.
I'm sorry?
I haven't felt agile since my early 20s.
Yeah, well, stay away from the processed food. You'd be surprised how good you really feel. It's a tough thing, I mean, the stuff is designed to make you want it. You got these guys in white coats in a lab deciding how can we alter this food to affect the brain chemical of craving, and science that
trigger that
brain
dopamine
chemical that tells you when to stop.
Yeah.
Yes. It's in the hypothalamus, that, isn't it?
I don't know about that. A little bit too much shop talk for me, but I mean, what I'm saying is that it's just like you're dealing with a food industry that's trying to keep you like what happened with Philip Morris and the nicotine the cigarette industry here in America. They got to say it, man. We created this to create a pattern of addiction. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but they got them to say it.
If you think about it, it's the same with social media, isn't it?
Oh, of course
it's designed to create an addiction.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look at the dependence we have now on our method of communication.
Yeah.
And everything we're doing now is recorded and marked somewhere for someone or something, and it's known.
I got to say, yesterday, right? Talking with Maria yesterday, and we're organising a guy to come and house sit and dog sit for us in January, and she said, "Oh, how do you get the sound on speaker when you're phoning through WhatsApp?" And I said, "I don't actually know, because I don't phone anyone through WhatsApp. I use the phone." She said, "What? So how do you phone people?" I said, "I use the app on here called Phone, dial in the magic number, and then I speak to them. Why would I go through a messaging app?" Oh, because it's free. But my phone is free, and it's not.
Yeah, I got free unlimited minutes
at the end of the road. So, but why would I? And it struck me that's what's happening. It's the appification of simple things. There was someone said to me that the other day they've got an app. They speak to the phone, it turns it into words. They can send a text message, and at the other end, the person can read it, and it speaks it out to them. I said, "Bloody phone them, phone them." And you can do it yourself.
Well, sometimes when we're out, Kay say, "Oh, can you ring my mum for me?" Like, you ring her, I'm driving.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but I've got no data on my phone. You don't need data, just use the phone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, what happens when you're abroad and you can't do that? Well, A, we've got packages for going abroad, and B, is it that important as well? Why is it so damned important? We'll be eating and the phone will go. A ping will go on the phone, and it'll be someone WhatsApping her about something, and she stops. Whatever it is we're doing, she just stops. Could be watching a program on TV, like a detective show or something, and she'll pause it and sit there tapping away. So who's that? Oh, it's someone from Zumba saying they can't go to Zumba at the weekend. So why do you need to bloody answer them now? You're in thrall to this digital master. You have this Pavlovian response where it goes ping and you automatically start using your phone.
Yeah.
Can you not just leave it? What is the point? I don't. But I thought, if you spend less time on your bloody phone, you didn't know what a Pavlovian response was. But I didn't say that. I thought I'd just be a little.
You sort of realised then you were sort of getting to that point where she might scratch your eyes out or something.
Yeah, she might get really huffy with. I don't know why I speak to you. Well, I don't know why either, because you could just like text me, couldn't you? I mean, fuck's sake, it's just terrible. People get so. You know, she said this guy hasn't. I'm really uncertain about this guy because he hasn't responded yet to my message. Okay, when did you send the message? Well, an hour ago. So it's the middle of the day. He works. He might actually be working and not able to just drop everything to answer a text or a WhatsApp from someone. Just give people a break. It's instant. And you're right. It's feeding an addiction. It's instant. If I don't do this, I won't have any endorphins for the rest of the day. Sort of response. It's just horrendous. Horrendous. I'm so glad I was born when I was. If I was born now, I'd be looking forward to a future of just.
Well, this is the weird thing, isn't it? Because I'm like you. I'm quite happy if I'm at the desk. I'll just put my phone to the side and leave the cover closed and things like that, and just listen to music. And then I quite often get Kay coming onto the stage going, "Oi, I bloody rang you! Just shout me."
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't notice.
It makes sense for Maria to phone me from the house because, you know, it's the north wing is all of like sort of 20 meters away from the house now. So it makes sense if it's a small thing like, oh, do you know where this is or whatever. But yeah, she does phone me in the house. Yeah. Get up off your ass, come down the stairs. Don't shout down the stairs because, you know, we don't live in 1970s Fulham. We're a nice part of a nice town, and it's 2000s, and you can walk down. Pretend it's a stairmaster at the gym. You know what I mean? Yeah. Actually, do some physical up and down. Oh, well, you're complaining you've got no energy. Walk up and down the pissing stairs instead of shouting. It's
when they ring you. It's when they ring you, and because you missed it, they keep ringing you every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
To try and get you to answer. Just wait until I notice the phone.
Yeah, just wait. It's not that urgent. It's never that urgent.
No.
Whatever it is, it's never, ever, ever that urgent. And you're just diluting urgency in your voice. You know, when something's really wrong, I'll respond to it. At the moment, if something goes wrong, you can't think, what's she done now? You know, whatever. Rather than, oh my God, she's done something to us and I need to go help. Because you just think, oh yeah, she's probably lost a clip from the video and can't find where it is filed or something like that. It's not actually anything catastrophic like an injury. But yeah,
obviously because of Kay's mental health and stuff like that, there's been quite a few times where I've had to go upstairs and deal with emergencies. So now when she rings me, she knows that if she just sends me a message saying help me, I'll go upstairs.
Yeah.
If she doesn't answer.
Yeah.
So she does that now, and I'll go upstairs. Go, I can't find the TV remote. Oh, get up to the bed and look.
Yeah, that's right.
The other day, not yesterday, day before, she was in the kitchen and I was in there, and she went, "Can you come and help me, Mike?" And I said, "What?" She went, "Can you come and teach me how to peel the spuds?" Because to be fair, when she peels the spuds, we've got one of those ones that's like a safety peeler. So it's like,
all right. Yeah.
So you just put your thumb on, and she can't do it. She always tries to push it and things like that.
Right.
And makes life difficult. So she said, "Can you come and teach me how to do the spuds?" So I put my arms around her and went to teach her. No. She went, "Show me, because I'll learn better then." I went, "All right then." So I went to teach her. Next minute, she went, "All right, thanks, bye." And I walked off. She went, "Oh, what are you doing?" She went, "You can do them now." And I went, "You can fuck off. I'm busy."
Yeah.
So I ended up chasing around the house laughing.
Yeah. But Maria will phone me. I swear she does it, and she doesn't do it on purpose. I know. If she did, she wouldn't be Mrs. Evans anymore. But she doesn't do it on purpose. It's just, her mindset is it's easier to ask me than to actually do something.
Yeah.
Right? So I promise you, right, I sit here in the north wing. I can look out, see our dining room, right? in which is we've got a big fridge in there for storage, all sorts of things.
Yeah,
that's where most of the fruit is stored. She'll phone me from that room to ask me, have we got enough apples? I said, you are literally 1 meter away from the place we store apples. All you have to do is open the fridge door and look. Can you not do that? Oh, I thought you might know. But why wouldn't you just think, I wonder if we've got apples, and open the door and look for yourself? No, you go to the efforts of phoning me up in the middle of me doing something which I'm filming this morning, so you'll be doing this in a minute. I've got to stop film, and then I said, well, I don't know if we've got apples, so I don't eat apples so much. You're the one who has apples every day. You would know how many apples we have.
Yeah.
Oh, look then. That's a good idea.
Milk's the other one with that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Then in the kitchen go, or you're out shopping, have we got enough milk? I don't know. You made the last brew.
Yeah.
Tell me
is this what you get? Is this what you get when you're home together all the time?
Yeah.
I think it is, actually, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to make sure she stays at bloody work.
Because I think a lot of the time it is easier to ask me because I'm here. When I was working, I wasn't here. She'd phone up and say, well, she never used to phone up and say, have we got enough apples? Because she would actually go and look. But now I'm here. It's easier to ask me. And then you feel like, I said, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll just stop what I'm doing, clean out my airbrush. I'll be with you in about 5 minutes. I'll come and look, open it up. Looks like we could do with apples, close the door, and then go back and start work again. You know what I mean? Or you could just look in the fridge. It's just, you've got to laugh at it, otherwise it would actually drive you mental. But
anyone watching, we do love our wives, honestly.
I would give my life for my dear wife. I adore her beyond words. Unfortunately, I say this because I actually find it quite funny. I'm not saying it because I'm bitching about it and find it really annoying. I actually find it very amusing that she thinks, and I will laugh with her and say, "Why did you just do that?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm studying it," and we'll laugh about it. So that's the good thing. It's a shared giggle basically, but it's just bemusing at times. I think it's best word. I do sit around and say, "Why? Just what? Why? What? Yeah, whatever. Do you know what? I'll come and sort it out."
Yeah.
Keeps me amused. It really does. Jesus. Keeps me on my toes. Keeps my brain working. It would be awful just otherwise. Just be going, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you think maybe they feel that we need to feel needed?
Yeah, it's out of pity, isn't it? Really,
yeah.
I think out of pity. Yeah. Oh, poor man need to feel he's useful. Yeah. Best ask man.
Ian Chambers says. Ian Chambers says most of those from the wrong side of the pond still think we are peasants and toffs, doffing our caps and eating gruel like Mr. Waitrose's servants.
Gruel? Jesus, be lucky.
Doffing the caps? You mean he lets them look him in the eye?
Gruel? What do you think this is? Christmas every day?
Jem says, Duke, we have spam with eggs and bacon. 2 porks in 1 meal. Duke says, what about rat pie? How many rats in it? Rat o' van. As Baldrick would say. What's that? Well, it's rat that's been run over by a van. Jem says, Joe, how far does the wife have to carry those bags of water? Can she use a hose instead?
Quite bad.
Duke says 12, quite a lot, really. Joe, yes, Jem, she can use a 100-foot hose. I bought her for her birthday. Is that like the American version of buying your wife a kettle or something?
I think it is.
Christmas.
Yeah, bought you a new vacuum cleaner, love.
Joe, I'm so worried about doing that when Kay said to me, I think it was for Christmas, She said, I want a new vacuum cleaner. I went, really?
No,
Are you sure?
no.
Are you taking a bit?
No, you don't. No, you don't. It's
Is
a
this
test,
a trap?
isn't it? It's a test. She'd say, all right then. Oh, why would you do that to me? Oh, right. Okay. Wrong answer. I get it.
When we went and got the one before we got this one, we were on the way to Asda's, and we were talking about something, and I said, oh, you're a bloody witch, you are. I said, oh, no, I'm not. And then we went to Asda's. She went, oh, I'm going to go and look for a new Hoover. I said, yeah, all right. And she went, oh, can I get this one? And it was one with lights on the front of it, on the head. I went, bloody hell, it's got headlights. And she went, yeah. And I said, see, I told you you're a bloody witch. You need headlights on your broom. It's like, bastards. GM says, Ian Watts gruel. Ghost, I missed my garden. I started growing one when I was around 6 or 7. Oh. Joe says, for her next birthday, I'll get her the hose reel so she can store it properly. And then Christmas after, and then for Christmas, it's the different head attachments, is it?
It's just
so she can water the garden properly.
Man of infinite generosity and thought, isn't he? Really?
Yeah. He's a very practical man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Duke says you're too good to her, Joe. Jem, Joe bet she loves the new lawnmower you've bought her.
I bought my wife an iron once for Christmas.
Oh, I bet she appreciated that.
You really did, yeah. So did I, because I went in the shop and bought it. Gave the woman whatever it was, and I think it was a tenner or whatever it was. She gave me change for a £20 note. I walked out the shop, walked down the road, and picked up a tenner off the floor.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say she appreciated it because you'd finally get rid of that one metal one you put on the stove.
We used to have one of those. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them.
A flat iron.
Yep.
Joe says, Duke, I remind her of that all the time. Duke, you guys are right about all this media stuff. I'm going to stop watching and unsubscribe. No! Matthew says, welcome to Marriage Counselling 101. We love our wives, honest.
Honestly.
Yeah. And Jim can say that with a straight face. Joe says, look, Duke, her other sisters have been married 2 or 3 times. We're still married after 38 years. I must be a kid. That's the other thing, because until I think it's about 2-3 years ago, Kay's got I think it's 5 brothers and sisters. And until about 2-3 years ago, me and Kay were the only ones that were married. And yet they've all got at least 2 or 3 kids. Yeah. We must be doing something right.
Yep.
In Chamber says, no joke, she just managed to train you without realizing. Oh shit, that reminds me. It's my wedding anniversary in a couple of weeks.
There you go.
I must put that on the calendar.
Do not forget that.
Because she had some stuff arrive from Temu and stuff. Yesterday she went, oh, by the way, this is some stuff for you. And I went, oh, yeah. I said, what you got me them for? She went, for our anniversary. And I went, oh. When's that? She went, in a few weeks. Oh, damn. So, yeah, I must get her something. What do you get for 11 years?
You could end up. What do you get for how many years?
11.
Other
than good behaviour.
Yeah, good for you.
Last year, I think it was last year that it was bronze, 10 years. I got this really nice. It's like a dish light, but it's made out of bronze. It's got all different really nice Chinese patterns on and stuff like that. And it's one of those ones that you tap and then you run. It's like It's like a pestle sort of thing with leather around the end of it, and you just run it gently around the edge, and it keeps the tone going for ages. And it's like a meditative thing. It's really nice. Ian says, "No, Joe. She just managed to train you without realizing it." Duke, Joe, are you like me and she can't get rid of you? Ha ha ha! We've been married 38 years in October. Wow. Adam says, "My phone is across the warehouse, hence why I take a while to reply." That's fine, buddy. Duke says, "Hey Jim, I hope those swirls aren't processed." Haha. Jim, true Duke, plenty of good food available in the US. Just got to know where to find it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've only been married since 2021 or whatever it was. Well, the week before COVID shut down, we got married. But we think
so May 2020 was when the first one started.
That's it, yeah, mate, yeah. But we've been together since you was.
God, that's so long ago, isn't it? 6 years ago now, or 6.5 years ago.
Yeah, but we've been together 51 years.
Duke says, "Haha, I'm eating potato chips." Ghost, okay, you said spam. You need to be more specific since there's 15 flavors plus specialty stuff. Joe, well, Ian, she did run the house and the kids while I was working 10 to 16-hour days, so I should do something now. I cook a lot too because I love food. Joe says, last year for our anniversary, I bought her 16 blue rain barrels. She loved them. We never run out of rainwater for her garden. Joe says, 11 years, some type of alcohol. Well, I got myself a bottle of whiskey the other week when I went to Penderyn. So
you shouldn't have given her that soup recipe book.
Oh yeah, I could have done. I could have given her the soup maker I got her as well.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Now you're gonna have to come up with something all over again.
I know. And the problem is, because it's an anniversary, I've got to do better than the stuff I bought her.
Yep, you're gonna have to outdo the soup maker.
Yeah.
Bread maker?
Yeah. I don't know. Take it for a meal or something. Ian says, a new washing machine is perfect for 11 years. Actually, she wants a new fridge freezer.
Okay, there you go.
So I'll have to see how money pans out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim says, FG, we only have spam. We don't have variety here. Yeah. Just spam. Jim says, we have 3 gift packs, 3 cans in a pack. Yeah. Oh. And Go says, I had to look. 11 years is steel. Oh, nice. Steel, eh?
Well, when it comes to sampling foods from a different country, I would love to enjoy a traditional English breakfast.
Sausage, eggs, mushrooms, black pudding, beans, toast.
Yep.
Hash browns.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
White pudding's quite nice as well. Ooh, 21 likes, 28 watching. Lovely. Well, 29 watching. With 10 minutes to go. We're doing well. I'd imagine there'd be the recoil pistons, maybe. I don't know without looking at this type of gun. What type of gun did they have? Maxim Nordenfeld cannon with 6 7.92 machine guns. So I want to look at .7 centimeter Maxim Nordenfeld. And boom, there we have one. And it was all painted white. There we go. If I look at it. So that is the big angry boomstick that sticks out the front of the A7V.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
big angry
boomstick. You're building that, aren't you? Yeah, you're building. Is it that you're building? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've built it. I just need to paint it.
Mm.
I've painted it. I just need to do some detail on it. It seems they were just painted however they were painted for that particular gun.
Yeah, you don't. I think a lot of it was just painted however they felt like painted.
Yeah. So what I might do is just put a bit of a wash over it. So just varnish it and then put a bit of a wash on it. And that should be done. Right. Gently move these apart. Ooh. Right.
Okay.
Any creases. There you go. The gun traverses and it elevates. Wonderful.
The bit that goes on the front of it.
Yes.
Is yours the same as mine, where you got that little bit at the top? I think, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought that's how it was.
Like that, Trev.
Like
that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Mine's the same. Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see what I've done with it.
Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
I've not painted the front bit yet because obviously that'd be the same colour as the outside.
Outside, yeah, it's probably all gunmetal or something, wouldn't
it? Yeah. Adam says, haggis. You got to catch one first. GM, you must all remember you're serving a life sentence. Laugh out loud. Joe says, I sure hope Julian is okay. He was having issues with some government agency there. I hope he's not in some English dungeon. Oh, he's probably looked something up on the internet that he shouldn't have, like the anarchist cookbook or something. Joe says, oh, wherever you people put criminals. Travel lodge. Or a secure version of it anyway.
Just make sure you give them the key to your fellow prisoner's door.
Yes. Oops. I'm sick of knocking that off. There you go. That should look all right, I think.
Yeah.
Meep.
Oh no, I got one of my guns up the wrong way. Oh my God.
Oh. I get to do the tune again. You ready?
Congratulations! You've done a Trevor!
Hey, mind you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. I've only done one bit wrong way round.
Yeah.
Oops.
Jem says, Joe, I thought Julian was a heathen, not a criminal. Same thing down South Wales. Duke says, Joe, he's probably on his way to Australia. Joe says, Duke, emoji laugh. Duke? Why do I call him Chuck? I think I've had a stroke as well.
Come here, you bloody.
Now then, now. Which is the one that goes on the front? So that one goes on the back. That one goes on the front. So what I can do is put that there. Oh no, that's come off. Well, that was glued on well, wasn't it, you div? On YouTube, I was calling myself a div. I'm not bullying anyone. Oh, Gary, we've seen the YouTube are making another change now.
Oh, right.
They're changing how view accounts are views are counted.
In what way?
They're making it now so that, you know, whereas before, in order to count as a view, they had to view for a certain amount of seconds.
Yeah.
They're making it now so that even if you view one frame when you're scrolling through on your feed, then it's classed as a view.
Oh, that's all right. Good.
Yeah. To bring it into line with when they're doing the shorts.
Excellent. Oh, that's good. That helped your viewing numbers.
Well, it will, except from the ones that count towards your viewing hours are what they call engaged views, which is still when they've viewed for over a certain amount of time.
Oh, right, so it makes no difference to me whatsoever then.
No.
Excellent.
There's
still
the only way to see your engaged watch hours is going into YouTube Studios, and going into analytics, and then going into expert mode or whatever it is, expert settings, and then looking at the watch hours through there, and it tells you the engaged views and non-engaged views, and that starts from next Monday.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to get less money every month from them. That's the bottom line.
Pretty much. I don't know. You'll probably get the same.
No, probably bloody right. They do everything they can not to pay. Everything they can. I look at numbers and see, right, you get this many amount of views, and we're paying on this video, we're paying this amount per 1,000 views, and you just do a bit of maths. But in that case, how is it that I'm like 20 quid short on this? Oh, well, there's other factors. Oh, right, yeah. Like, you don't want to pay me anything.
Yeah. I'm not at that level yet. I don't need to worry about that. Oh, that's what I was going to ask people. The ones that are on Discord and stuff, what do you think of me doing the weekly video sort of build a channel schedule for the week? Do you think it was a good idea and something that could be useful? Keep it going?
Yeah.
I thought it was a good thing. Definitely keeps the pattern of what's going on for the upcoming week in mind of the viewers. So, yeah. And maybe someone who comes across it will give it a view and note the time and attend.
Yeah.
Certainly can't hurt. I mean, you've already made it and it's up, and it doesn't have to be renewed, right? What you made, you can just keep cycling every week as long as the schedule stays the same.
It depends, because not every week's the same. So one week, like this week, I've done Monday stream, Mozzie stream, today stream, Gary stream, nothing on Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday. Whereas next week, I'll be doing Monday, Moz, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What I'm thinking is, if I make the video for next week, and then that way, then in the Discord, I can just post a link to whichever video it is for the upcoming week.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go into the armament business. I'm getting quite good at making guns. Oh, Jesus Christ. But they're all done anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, step 19, that is.
There we go.
I didn't realize we're at the 2-hour mark.
Yep.
Yes, I know. 2 hours and 1 minute.
Yeah. James says, Mikey, do you do sound effects for losing parts? Ping, ping, silence.
Yeah. No, not silence. More like.
Do the M1 Garand ping.
Yeah.
Go says, yep, look at your history. Everything you hesitate on is there. Yeah. Exactly. Duke says, Jem, I won't tell you the sound when I drop something. Jem, FG, pause on any link and it ends up as a looked at view. I scroll as fast as I can. Joe says, yes, I really like that, Mikey. Good. Glad. And Matthew says, yeah, the weekly schedule is good for new viewers.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Duke says, I agree with Matthew. Joe says, don't forget later today, Mr. Evans. Yes. So, in fact, I'm even putting Gary's stream onto the schedule as well.
Wow.
Oh, he's disappeared. He's gone.
He's not. He's there.
Where? Gary. Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, yeah. Well, what?
GM says, Duke, drop an aircraft engine, you feel the ground shudder. So before I go is I'll show you the picture that I did for the video for Gary's stream, because I quite like it. And I did ask Gary's permission first.
Yeah, good.
Because I'm good like that. I have enough respect for him.
We've all got respect for Gary. He's a very nice gentleman.
Well, we have mutual respect, my dear boy. That's the wonderful thing about a community.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So I need to go to the front door, guys. Be back.
Right. So yeah, there you go. So that's tonight, 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. with Waitrose, myself, and Mystery Nick. I made sure Gary was, Waitrose was holding a glass of brandy instead of a pint, of course.
Very civilized, yes.
Yes. And I'm holding my pint of stout.
Yeah, I should be there in the background listening.
Yeah. So do make sure you check that out, because we did Mystery Box with Mystery Box Nick. And if you get it right, you can win a prize.
Woo!
Yeah. Right. Oops, I just realized I haven't even put the outro up yet. Whoopsie doodles.
Whoopsie doodles. Doodle whoops.
There's
a bloke walking along the road with 2 rats.
Dennis says, thanks for the interesting live stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm glad you found it interesting, mate.
Yeah, good.
Thanks for being here, Dennis.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the video. For the outro. That one. Not the Corporal's Mess one. This one. Right. And Duke says, you too, Dennis. Oh, Gary's at his door. Right. So thank you all for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out Waitrose's live stream tonight at Gary's stuff. That's 8 till 10 p.m. UK time. Until then, it's for anyone after back here, Thursday, 12 till 2 UK time. Right. For the Sherman build. So we'll see you all then. Hulvar for now.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.